disarmed police who actually heard about what they did on the streets. So in combination with all this, and one of the witnesses is also very important about the judge who were in committee. We have also the one who actually were elected as major in Addis Ababa, and later accused of treason, and he fled from Ethiopia, now in the US. He is one of our most important witnesses. He knows the structures, he knows exactly how they were organized and what they did to make to violate the law and the people and the elections and everything. So I think we have a tragic case who actually is enough proof to take action for the police. And what they will do, within a week or 2 or 3 weeks, we will have a decision. We had today the message that this looked very interesting, and it will be presented to the prosecutor within 1-2 weeks, and the decision will be taken to take it further. And we'll see what's happening. I think that could be very interesting. Above this criminal part of the case, we have also people who ask for compensation for torture, illegal detention, mistreatment, unfair trial proceedings, and the expropriation of property, companies have been closed, houses that have been expropriated, totally wrongly. And I think when we took the, I think it's 9 people, wasn't it? Was it 11? 11 people. We put the damage together. It was 130 million Swedish crowns that we will. Now in this phase, first phase, we will ask to have from the perpetrators. But the idea is to try to develop a fund for legal action against the Ethiopian state, to ask for compensation in the civil proceedings against the Ethiopian state. Because all these people have been violated by representatives of the Ethiopian state, and that means that the Ethiopian state are liable for all damages that has been occurred. And I think this is could be very interesting to see how we can develop that. But the basic need of that kind of actions is enough fund to guarantee the people who take on litigation for their own sake not to be burdened by cost for the proceedings, especially cost if they happen to lose a case because of lack of witness and so on. They could be liable to pay the opposite part cost in the court, and that could be a very high cost for each person. So we will try to find a fund, develop a fund, to guarantee that this cost is covered by the fund if they lose the case. And I believe that it's when we are talking about justice, we can't just talk about proud to have someone else doing something wrong in prison. I think the people actually who has been violated should have their fair compensation in all senses. That's it. And so there is a website where you can go in and you will find the possibility to donate to this fund. And that's it. So you can ask questions and we will answer. And Miriam, I think you could perhaps...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the team. Ethiopian
Democratic Forum Association and Applied Human Rights to bring this case to this level. It's a very great achievement for that. As an Ethiopian, I'm very happy to hear that. We know how the Ethiopian government commits crime against humanity, but the international community, and especially the donors, the development partners of the Ethiopian region, may not know as we know. So now this case will reveal how in Ethiopia, how criminals against humanity is being committed for the last 23 years. And it will be continued if we continue supporting this region. So I'm very glad for Mr. Stella and Momola and Million also bringing this case to the face of the world. Let the world hear about the situation in Ethiopia, what's going on in Ethiopia, how these people organize themselves to commit crime. And as far as my knowledge, and as I tried to see in this case, the crime was committed by well organized, and the government they have every institution, they have every resource, and they organize themselves to commit crime against the people. They were supposed to lead. They were supposed to give a leadership for the people. They were supposed to protect, but they committed crime against the people. And this case will show that. And international community and international justice systems will have a chance to know what's going on in Ethiopia. And this is really a great achievement for Ethiopians and for Mr. Stella as an international lawyer and a human rights lawyer. This is what I want to say. And again, this is another opportunity for Ethiopians who are all over the world, who were not able to have a chance to tell what happened to them when they were in Ethiopia, in different parts of Ethiopia, not only in Addis Ababa, in different parts of Ethiopia, in different regions and prisons. Now they have this chance to come up and to come out and say, I am here and my right was violated. This place, the time, the date, and so on. So this is an excellent opportunity to tell to your friends, you guys, and the news agencies, to tell all Ethiopians to come out and to speak how they were violated in their own country. And this is another case to strengthen, the cases of Ethiopians in the refugee regime. Ethiopians' cases are just, it's ignored most of the time. Why? Because we did not show the regime how they kill people in Ethiopia. This is another opportunity also. So everybody should come out and speak. Otherwise, the case is dead. If we are not able to explain our problem, no one can understand our problem. It is me to speak about me. It's me to speak about my feeling, my problem, my pain. And then others will listen to that. And this is another chance for Ethiopians to come and to speak up. And again, if there are the parts of that region once, and they regret it, they may defect, and come out and join the people, this is the right time to come and confess to the Ethiopian people and to these international justice systems. That will be another chance for those who were with that regime and killing their own people. They have to come out and confess. So this is really a great start. This is the first case, as far as I'm concerned, this is the first case that was well organized and submitted to Swedish police. Then others will continue and others will learn from this experience and will continue to do so. Therefore, this case was very important, and this is very important, and it will be symbolic and historical. At an album of European Union Parliament, Mr. Stella will be remembered by Ethiopians as he is the one who started this case and brought it before justice. So we thank you, Mr. Stella, really, and we will continue working and supporting your great zeal for justice. This is just a few things that I want to say. There are a lot of things to be spoken, to be explained for the international community, but for this session, I think this is the thing that we have to focus. Ethiopians, we have to come out and speak, and we have to tell the people, and also, and those, the ones who were the member of that region must come out and speak. Now, it's not late for me. It's not late. The other thing, the criminals who are preparing also to commit crime, they have to know that the world is now getting very small. It's very small now. You don't have any forest or any cave or any bush to hide yourself. The world is now becoming very flat and very close to each other. So they have to know this also. One cannot escape, from justice. This should be clear for them, for those who does not understand this global world. Thank you.
It will be interesting to hear a meeting as well regarding what your experience.
Okay, I will try to. First of all, I would like to thanks for Mr. Stella and Mola. They are so doing a hard things, and it's the thing they are doing for 1 year's process. So I want to thank them, and also I want to explain. I was there in 2005. I was a police officer too.
Sorry, you were?
I was in Addis Ababa at that time, 2005 election time. Also, I was a police officer there, and I know what they are doing, what's the process, also what's going on there. So now, these days for me is very big day. I miss this day because I can't do anything when I was there. Just I'm crying inside because I can't go. Even I can't help one single person at that time. Just seeing and crying inside. Not I can't go more than that. So those people who suspect those certain people are the first responsible for that massacre. So I know this one, and the material which we with the police today is very constructive.